Hello YouTubers, it's Damien again. Okay, I said I would uh, do another video about the auras and some auric exercises. I will do that, but I'm not going to do that today. Um, but I will probably do that tomorrow and put it up. Um, yeah, I want to talk about meditation. Okay. Again, I say listen to my little chit chats in headphones if you can, because of the quality of my webcam. You will hear it better with headphones. Right, I'm going to talk a little bit about meditation. I've been meditating for about 4 years now, and I want to tell you what meditation is. I want to simplify it. There's a lot of confusion. A lot of people can get very confused. I think a lot of people get quite frightened of meditation people who've never meditated before, so they get a little bit fearful of what to expect and can shy away from doing it. And it also doesn't help that a lot of the meditation can be dressed with a lot of fancy paraphernalia or a lot of fancy talk, which can put people off who are just coming in specifically for the first time into doing any kind of spiritual practice, i.e. meditation. There are many, many different types of meditation, but I'm going to talk to you about a very simple technique. I'll give you a very simple technique, but I'll talk to you a little bit about what meditation is and what it does. Just give me 1 second. Shouldn't be smoking, but that's all I do. I don't drink, so um, right. Let me think now. Uh, Basically, what meditation really is, it's really about quiet time. Okay, so people can get very, as I say, get very shy or disheartened when they hear the word meditation. They think it's going to be this very difficult process, and it's not. Um, people, some people who teach meditation can make it difficult. Um, some uh, some of the books can make it difficult by because there's so many different types of meditation. So there's a lot of books out there for meditation. But I would say to you, if ever you're going to go and do a class of meditation, just try and find somewhere that's not based in philosophy, um, and just that just teaches very basic meditation. What meditation does is it help stills the mind. Okay, and if you to put 10 minutes, if you take 10 minutes at the beginning of your day and 10 minutes at the end of your day for meditation, after about a week, if you do this regularly over a period of a week, you will notice a very distinct difference to your um, state of mind. What you'll notice you become more energized. You notice you'll be more focused in your thinking, and you will notice that you just have general more clarity of thought, and your thinking will become much sharper. Your thought processes and your perspective on the world generally will be much sharper and much clearer. And another one of the great benefits of meditation is that if you deal with any kind of anxiety or agitation, meditation will really reduce this. Okay. Um, so really what it is, it's just helping you to, because what we have is our mind is constantly busy, as I said before. It's constantly busy, and it's usually very much repeating the same stuff. So we may have had an argument with somebody 6 months ago, somebody may have upset us a few months ago, or something might have happened 6 years ago. Um, these things come back up into our mind and we relive them, and we kind of we we um we play these scenarios from that have happened previously, and sometimes things that haven't happened that we project out into the future that we think may happen. We live these constantly out in our mind like a video, and we keep replaying it and replaying it and replaying it. It's all very wasted thought. So even when we're doing nothing, we're still actually doing something. Even when we're sitting on the sofa or we're lying in bed doing nothing, we're still actually doing something because our mind is still continuously going, and it's usually with a lot of very idle thought and a lot of nonsense. Okay, so meditation is really helps to get away from to stop that kind of process going on. Really, there's no need to particularly when you sit for meditation. Really, it is about finding a way that's sitting at the beginning that's just comfortable for you. So you can sit in a chair with no, you don't have to sit on the floor cross-legged. Some people do that and they find that comfortable. But at the beginning, you don't have to do any of that. All you do is sit in a chair. I'm going to give you an exercise for meditation. All you do is sit in a chair. Okay. Um, do not. I think it's preferable not to use music for meditation. I think it's better not to use any sound because what you will notice, which is quite exciting, is when you're doing meditation and you start to get right into your meditation, where you really start to go deep into the meditation, you become more aware of the natural sounds of your environment. So you may start to hear the traffic, or you may start to hear people um, outside, or children playing, or you hear the birds. All of those things that you probably go over your thinking generally, you will start to hear them clearly in your meditation and you'll notice them. And that's a good thing to do. So it really helps you to become clearly aware of sound of others in your environment, right? And to really hear it. Now, when we're meditating, one of the big issues that comes up in meditation that I've noticed when I've sat in different types of meditation classes is people, when the teacher asks them afterwards, how was the meditation for them? What they generally say is that they couldn't stop their mind, that when they started to meditate or felt themselves going into the meditation, that they started to think about random thoughts. Okay, they started to think about, oh, I've got to pick up food for dinner, or oh, I've got to call this person, and all of this stuff that goes on our day-to-day basis started coming to their mind. And really, what I think that is about is people are frightened that they're going to have a good experience. We have this, I think, an innate part of ourselves where we feel that we don't deserve to have a very profound, powerful, beautiful experience. So we kind of sabotage the process without realizing that we're doing it. Now, what I say to people is do not try to stop your mind at that point. Okay, do not try to stop your thoughts, because when you try to stop your thoughts, they're going to become more. So just let them be. Just let them come in, let them go. Try to become aware of them, become an observer of them. And eventually, over a period of time, they'll just start to slow down themselves. Okay. Now, the interesting thing about that is that we experience our thought. If we look to try and see where you're seeing them or feeling them, they're usually around the front part of the head. Our actual eye, our real eye, is actually at the back of the head. That's where all the information that we take in through our eyes is processed. It's actually at the back of the head. The eyes are actually our proper eyes are actually are light reflectors. They're taking in the information as light, but it's actually processed in the image is at the back of the head. So if you actually think that your actual eye that you're actually seeing with is actually at the back of the head. Now, when you're doing the meditation, if you try to be aware that your eye, as I say, is at the back of your head, and then observe your thoughts from that eye, looking at your thoughts, and eventually you'll see all thoughts running around, and you will be thinking, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. But watch yourself thinking that, and don't try to stop it. Okay, so allow the thoughts to go through, and just keep watching the thoughts, and sometimes you'll start to see your thoughts very clearly, and you'll find it quite funny. You'll think, "Oh my God, look at look what I'm thinking. Look at all this strange, silly thoughts